The Bali vlog is here. Y'all press. Y'all want to watch it like shit. Okay, so the Bali vlog is here, and I just wanted to do a little, hey, how are ya? Hey, hi, hello, yeah, what's up? It's Pride Month. Shout outs to all the gays out there. Shout outs to all the coochie lickers out there, carpet munchers, contractors, graphic designers. I just have to say thank you to every single person that made this trip happen, from everyone on the Trover trip team, Jenna and Elise, Dee Dee, our guide out there, to Discova, which was the company that was like handling shuttles and just like a lot of shit for us while we were in Bali. I have to thank everybody who also paid to be a part of this whole experience, because honestly, we could not, I feel like I can speak for Eros, Anna, and myself, we could not have asked for a better group. We could not have asked for a better vibe. We could not have asked for just a better mix of people across the board. Period. Bang gavel. It was perfect. And bitch, I am dramatic. I have opinions and anxiety. So for me to say something is perfect, girl, it was perfect. Believe that. Big shout outs to Ori. Oh, can I remember everyone's name? Aisha, Alex, Ori, Big O, Big Toe, Tochi, Rosemary, Izzy, Aquele, Devon, Tania, Pauline, Kylan, Kai, Naya, Raya, Maya, Frankie. Ooh, the big butch themselves. Yes. Who stayed like an extra 2 days. When I tell you people was all over the map, literally like going off itinerary, going off book, like shit was crazy. And we do have information, Eros and I, you're gonna have to go to Eros page. You have to go to Eros page to get Eros information for their trip that they're doing, because we are doing 2 separate trips this time. We might come together and do another one, but we really had 2 different ideas for the types of trips that we wanted to do. And so Eros is going to do a trans pride trip, and then, or rather trans joy trip. And then I'm going to be doing something that's a little bit more on brand for me, a little bougie, you know, if you want a leisurely time, you want to shop a little bit, take a cute pic, go somewhere nice, lounge around the pool, eat fucking good, lots of champagne, wear a lot of rings. Like, you get what the fuck I'm talking about. If you are on that kind of time, stay tuned towards the end of the video, because we're going to be talking about my trip that we're going to be doing. It's going to be something for the lovers. I think it's going to be a little bit romantic, you know? And so, yeah, stay tuned to the end of the video for that. And I'm going to pop in a little bit later. But until then, enjoy the vlog. You guys, it's happening. It's fucking happening, sis. We are headed to Bali. 2 nights. Pimple patch activated, bitch. My hair, you know, this isn't the final form, but I might just, oh my God. Sorry, every time I see I get inches, I'm just like, bitch. Yeah, hair is gonna be taken down probably when I get there. And then, cause I don't know, it's giving me like gay auntie. You know what I mean? Right now, I need to finalize packing because I did get a couple things. And Jaden helped me pack. But then I ordered a couple things, and so now I need to like repack. I also need to do a little money exchange. And any day that I travel, I'm just like riddled with anxiety, because I don't know, there's something about the hustle and bustle of it all I don't fucking like, bro. Like the let me pay 3 times as much to get to the airport, you know, through an Uber, and then we need to get there this many hours early, and then the customs, and look at these pants that I was gonna bring, but I can't bring them anymore because I think they're just too heavy, and then also just too big. Bitch, please. I'm flying internationally after who knows how long. I think the last time I flew somewhere internationally was it London? That's crazy. That's the last, or maybe Italy. I don't know which one came first. I think London came after that. Oh my God, and I went with Arrow. That's fucking cute. Anyway, we've been in the group chat talking to each other and just like getting excited about things, talking about the monkeys and like everything else we're doing. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous. Brittany Griner, that scared me a little bit. Not to mention just the whole, you know, giant gang of, you know, black and brown, just oddly masculine looking bitches. Like about to be, you know what I mean? Like it's just like it's a lot of like factors involved. But yo, this joint is packed, baby. Packed, baby. It's giving packed, hun. Lugage. I need to see if I can actually close it now. She thick, but she cool. Oh shit. I need to pack my jewelry. I got my cash exchange. I didn't do too much. I just did like 100. And so this is what Rupia looks like. Shout outs to the Roop. Some more footage because I have to hold it.
Oh yeah. I like how that works. We're going to fucking Bali. What?
Arrows, they're letting Arrows take their plane or take their carry-on on the plane. Woo-hoo. My shit was double, two times too heavy.
Yeah.
But I have to bring the fits, obviously.
It just sucks though because she could have brought like a much bigger bag. If
Like
check it.
a much bigger bag.
Yeah.
And it feels like no matter how prepared you are, you weren't prepared.
Ever. But you know what? We're still going to Bali. We're on our way right now. It's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be chill.
Yeah. Y'all, we was at the fucking bar. We drinking cabs. Talking about witches. Literally, we were like, hey, maybe it's time to mosey on down to where our date is.
And we almost went to like Seoul, I think?
Yeah.
So close to my face. What up, y'all? We're in Singapore. Okay, just here.
Susama.
Yeah.
In Indonesia, that is terima kasih.
Got it.
Now we have made it.
Yo, we're in Indonesia.
We are in Bali. And I am already dewy.
Yes, the skin is quite moisturized already.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also lush.
Definitely.
Just green. So much oxygen out here. Hello.
A handful of just like light profiling.
True. All across the globe, you're gonna get racism, colorism, and Starbucks.
Exactly.
Okay. I'm just gonna show y'all the room. Obviously, you'll see more of it when more of the sun is out. But this is like the first view, straight from the door. These are the stairs that lead up to my unit. And I just turned all the lights off because I needed some peace. But this is the bathroom. Okay, giving very much baño. Okay, you can actually open this. Very cute, very serene. That water sound is delicious. What up? I got my robe on. The robes were actually in here. Comes with a fridge or a safe in here. Oh, coffee. Oh, and a safe. Work. Just a little entry area. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. And of course, where are you gonna sleep? The bed. And there's a lot of other little like lounge areas. Like there's one over there. Chair. This is like, I guess, the vanity, pretty much. And, oh, actually, let me read this, because they're flowers. Very warm welcome from Arma Resort, your second home in Ubud. It is indeed pleasure to have you staying with us. We wish your stay to be comfortable and fun. Best regards. Well, thanks, Arma. Thanks, Army. Stormy. Okay. And then you can actually open this up. Did I lock it? I locked it. For, oh, it's a view. I need to make sure my titty doesn't fall out because then I'll be giving the girls the view, you know? Pull this and, ooh, and it opens up to this view. And even better, can't nobody see me, sis. Yeah. Yeah. Hello? Okay. Okay. And then this curtain, you can close that up. This is my favorite part. Yeah, you gotta use a little elbow grease on some of these doors. I'm not gonna hold you. Okay. So you open it. First of all, get into the door. Get into the door. And it just opens up to this balcony. Ooh, shit. Titty about to fall out again. We got some seats over there. Pools down there. There's a bar, I think, right there. I want to say Arrow's room probably looks the same. But yeah, very romantic, I think. For sure. Yeah, so honestly, I'm gonna just lay it down. I'm gonna chill, drink my little beverage. I might take a nap before it's time to go for dinner. We're about to go to dinner. Couldn't be bothered to take my hair down. Don't care. I never took a nap, but I feel like it's okay. I texted the guide and he was telling us that we're supposed to be meeting downstairs at 6:30. I don't know if anyone knows that though. Cause I mean, granted I was running around all day, so maybe it was posted and I just missed it. But supposed to be meeting downstairs at 6:30. Dinner's at 7. I looked up the place we're going. It says it's closed. So I'm just assuming that everyone has the answers that I don't. I'm assuming that Trova Trip and everyone that was coordinating this thing, is it just like, you know, is getting the things together. Because your girl, I am just here. I'm decoration, basically. I'm also wondering if that has to do with why I'm so trying not to complain. I am not complaining. Once again, tired, need to eat, blah, blah, blah. But the AC, it could be a little colder because it's pretty warm. It's pretty warm. It's pretty warm outside. I forgot a pair of sunglasses. I meant to bring my black ones, forgot them. Well, I didn't forget them. They just didn't fit in my bag. So, yeah. But this is what I'm wearing, and this is actually not even what I said I was going to wear. I might even change back into my original fit. These are the hotel slides. You know, just for the dinner, just for a dinner moment. So, yeah. Let me see what's going on.
Yes. I'm gonna take a nap. A quick nap.
Listen, guys, this is like, we can't even call this the pregame. This is just this is like the, yeah, like this.
I'm ready for a pregame.
Yeah. Johnson family vacation.
Who's gonna sing first?
The one with the microphone that they brought from home. That one.
Ella, Ella, eh, eh, eh. Under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, hey, eh, eh, eh. Under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, eh, 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 eh.
Period.
In between.
In between.
Identity.
Identity.
Therefore, infinity.
Hello.
I love this shirt, man.
I don't have a sign that I really like. Everybody's on the chocolate glass. It's about you.
That's in your future now. Pauline.
Look, I'm not standing because my legs is hurting. I did not have first class and I was on an 18-hour flight. My legs hurt. Okay, so I'm not standing. I'm sorry. Hi, y'all. Hi.
Hey, sis.
Paul Ann, like Mariam with Paul.
Kind. You are strong-willed.
We can change it. We can change a lot of those.
Okay. That sucks. Good morning, y'all. It is like 7 o'clock in the morning right now, and I just got off a work call. Excuse me, a work call. Breakfast is in like an hour, and I don't need these. And so now I'm just going to do a little reading. Skin looks weird. Do a little reading. Enjoy the day before we get the day started. Dip in my little toesies. Well, that lasted all of 5 minutes. I'm getting bit up, and I don't want to. I don't want to. Get my little shoes on. No, I'm I'm a city girl. What you want me to do? You know, like, I like being inside. I like the waters and things. I just don't want to be attacked. Oh, and wow, it's just so much. Changed my fit to go get breakfast. Let's go meet up with the crew. Let's get it. 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 Let it rip. Let it rip. Let it rip.
We're off
go to the temples today, and we might get wet, most likely. So I have this very raggedy, very old tank top from ASOS. I think this is at least 5 years old. I have this secondhand little turquoise necklace. I thought it was cute. Just some regular black, like athletic shorts. Doc Martin, Suit Coke. So far circle bag. Got all my little stuff in it. And yeah, baby. Little shade. And that's what it's giving for the temple run. Whoever's trying to be in the shot, because it's the first day.
Yes.
Introduce yourself. Like, what's your name?
Naya.
What are we doing? What's the vibe? What's up?
I'm Mariah. What's up?
Like,
Oh, I'm sorry.
Like, come
Hi
on
y'all,
now.
I'm Ori. Nice to meet you. What's up y'all? My name is Alex. I'm from Dallas and I'm here for a good time.
Hello world. I'm Pauline. I'm here. And I'm queer.
Pauline is my neighbor. Roll call.
Hi. Oh, do I go this close?
As close as you can.
I'm Tania.
But if you don't want to do the activities, you can just have a look and enjoying the temple scenery.
Here for the snack content. We gotta try it. Trying to find an ambient spot to throw this up at. Oh, it's got fruit in it too. That's bomb. Oh, if this is what I have to look forward to, I'm excited. Listen, we working. We on these cobblestones, working. And docks, working. Very minimal ankle support. Okay, now I might need to take a little. Woo! Okay, D renting every place out. Lunch on day. Is this officially day 1 or officially day 2?
I call it day 1.
Yeah, it's giving day 1. When I tell you these white people are gross, it's like Jumanji.
Truly. They probably filmed here.
Jumanji.
Best time. I'm having the best time. Oh my god. This is just. Sheesh. We're playing tag tonight, I believe. Okay. Jade's sipping heavy on the
You should be able to take it with us though.
Oh, with it on?
Yeah.
When you're black, you're never really lonely because there will always be a white person all up in your business.
Don't step on it. Position.
Selfies. Thank you. Have a good day. Yep, we see you. Yeah, we're just
Oh,
recording.
yeah.
Have a good day. Thank you. Thanks. 2, 1. All right, there's more though.
I'm sorry.
Thank you, Alex. Yeah, I've been catching like little clips of supermarkets because it's just so fascinating to see. What up, y'all? Hello. We're having the best time.
take this.
Yeah. Okay. I'm running around in short shorts. I don't know if I want. Well, I want to get some beer. I don't want to do hard liquor. I'm not like a big hard liquor guy anymore. I'm a beer and wine guy. Oh, hello. Yeah. This is Ori. Ori's fascinating.
Am I?
Yeah,
think
you
you
are
are too.
fascinating.
Oh, I need one of these.
Oh, to buy.
Oh, thank
for
you.
that.
I appreciate you.
Yeah.
She said, don't take that shit out of here.
Yeah, you can't just be walking around with it.
How fucking
Right?
Everybody's so happy and cool.
Okay. Getting along. It's as if we curated an audience. A community. Would you look at that?
Would you look around?
Good morning. It's day 2, 3? I don't know, bro. We were supposed to go to the waterfall yesterday. Didn't do that. Moved it to today. And so now it's waterfall, monkeys, and then it's after the monkeys, the coffee brewing shop. Workshop. I'm beat. Where the fuck were we at? A hookah bar. We were the only ones in the damn hookah bar. All night. Feel free. to sit. I bet you're on the phone. Talking to the vlog you love. Okay. Talking about how tired I am. You up? You out here. Thank you. I am. These stairs, bro.
Oh, guys. Imagine doing this yesterday.
Wow. I'm like, it's kind of vibey though.
Ratio of the water and coffee is 60 grams per liter. 60 grams per liter.
Yeah, smelling like a pro.
Pour it in here.
Before you pour,
I do the water.
Yeah, little water. Yeah, this to ensure that the pepper will fit to the dripper as well. Oh, that's good.
I shopped until I dropped. Look at all my little shit. And my salad. It's spicy. Like it's dancing on my tongue. Oh, actually, yeah, that is shop. But it's bomb. We were just kind of like the marketing for it. And that's the shit.
Especially like back then because
Let me tell you something. One thing about it, we gonna get into it. Either way. I'm in this one. You want me to go on this one?
I was like, am I here?
Is there room for me in here? Ain't no room for me in here? Whatever. I don't even care. Hold on. I got booted. Thank you. Okay. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to get you at your seat like that. Yeah. Ooh.
Because when I'm hungry, I'm hungry.
I don't know if you're recording.
We're trying to understand why you're so late.
I don't know, man. When the liquor hits me, it hits me fast. It's because my low body fat. Okay. I'm trying to be like, love is skinny queen. It's because I'm skin and bones. What can I say? No, I'm joking.
Good for you.
Like, you know when something...
Well, literally, I
Go straight and dry about that.
Picture. You guys stay here. I'm gonna take the monkeys from here. Okay? Which?
At this point, the vibes have reached its peak, meaning everyone is very well acquainted. I mean, this happened fairly quickly, but everyone's well acquainted. People have identified who their crushes are. It was very summer camp. Like I kept saying, like, this feels a lot like summer camp while I was there, because it really does. Like, even though everyone here is grown, there was still this kind of like playfulness to the fact that we've all just met each other. We're in this place we've never been. Also, everyone's fine. So it's like, obviously, bitch, obviously. So this was our farm experience day. I was very tired this day because we took kind of a long drive. We actually switched from Ubud to Sanur, and we did not know how long the shuttle ride was going to be. It was like a little over an hour. So I got a very quick little cat nap in the car. We got to experience a farm, what a farmer's experience is. It was very beautiful. We got the chance to make offerings, and we have been seeing these all over, from the resort to the streets, different restaurants we were going to. These little offerings were everywhere. And so we finally got to understand like what they actually mean, and then also make one ourselves. And it was a very beautiful experience. The guide, I wish I remembered their name. Izu. I'll put the person's name on the screen. They were so knowledgeable. Also did nails, literally an entrepreneur. Okay, a woman in tech. She did nails. She's like the fucking line leader for the farm. And she was like, she's like, it seems like she's like the HBIC, like the Tiffany Pollard of this farm. And so she was very lit to get to know her. We learned a lot about the different herbs that they use and like different remedies that they have.
So we already have a medicine for all. In the morning, we are mom or we are grandma, they always make this medicine. For we are skin. No.
Because I was so tired and a little bit spent, she was giving out these like pastes of like turmeric and ginger and like all these different things, and you would like kind of put it on your head and it would get rid of your headache. And so I tried it and it absolutely worked. We learned about nutmeg. Apparently you can like overdose on nutmeg and hallucinate. So I don't know, I'm feeling like a baking vibe soon. We also got these little coins that had a little piece of paper. And so we got to see what our name looks like in the Balinese language with the characters. And some people even got tattoos of their actual names in this language, which I think is so tight. A lot of people got tattoos. Arrow's got a tattoo. So I'm gonna let you got to go over there. You got to go over there to see it. Sis was telling us about all these different remedies to like grow your eyebrows and your toenails and shit, which is fucking tight. And then we had a cooking class where we got to make a pretty popular Balinese dish called base ganep.
Yes. Whoa, more. Okay.
Do you want to see me be greedy? Is that what
Y'all, I had some herbs. Once again, herbaceous. We just made this meal. I'll put the picture of the recipe right here. That shit was bomb. Kylan, you want to share thoughts with the vlog about the food?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. What's over there? Okay. Yeah, I do. I do want to cook. Just trying to be involved in shit. It's giving. Okay, we're on a journey. Bomb. Huh. Bomb. What's crazy is that the first thing I ordered when I came back home was Balinese food because it's just exactly what I want. And there were people that were complaining, or not complaining, but there were people that were saying that like the food wasn't their favorite. But the type of food that I like, I can do a rice, a spicy little meat, something with a little sweetness in there too, just about every day. Just about every day, I can do a spicy sweet meat on top of a rice or some type of grain or a salad. I could have salad also every day. And so a lot of the Balinese food was directly up my alley. And so I loved it a lot. So the fact that we got to like make it on this farm, and Eros is going to work on Maura's feet, okay? On that, the little mortar and pestle thing.
Okay, Frankie.
I need to switch hands.
Okay, Frankie.
You don't even need a blender. Yeah.
And then after that, we went to another part of the farm and we got to see people ride cows. Are they cows? Boars? Girl, couldn't tell ya. Big old stinky fuckers in the sludge. Okay, people were riding these animals in the sludge, so that was fun to watch.
That is a feeling. All right. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, your legs are covered in and other shit. I'm sure.
Yes.
But we ran into dormtainment. So that was really nice to see a lot of other Black people there, because I'm not going to hold you. There was like a couple times that people were definitely filming us, taking pictures of us, because I'm assuming they hadn't seen Black people before, or at least not to the degree in which we were Black and thick in that bitch. I don't think that people had seen that before. And it was uncomfortable and triggering. We talked about it on the trip, and you know, we can be understanding of different cultures and also be triggered as fuck of being in another country and literally being surveilled. Like, it's weird. And it was uncomfortable. But we found our fun anyway. And then, of course, because Black, y'all, we was throwing ass in the shuttle. Rapping, karaoke. The shuttle was shaking the entire time.
Watch my wildest dreams come true. Not one of them involving.
Have you put, yeah, in your mind, yes, in your thoughts forsaken me, in your heart forsaken me. I'll trust in my self-righteous suicide. I cry when angels descend tonight.
And because it was just a beautiful day that we had, we decided to go out that night because we had a dinner. Well, we didn't have dinner. So there were some nights where we had dinner that was built into the itinerary, and so it was taken care of for us. And then some nights we kind of had to like fend for ourselves. So we would walk into the city or get dinner at the resort that we were staying at. And so we decided to go into the city a little bit because this is a new city that we were in. And we found this like reggae bar and fuck the reggae bar up.
I'm so happy I'm going to take a shot with my best friend in Bali, named Jade Fox. Why not? That's amazing. Well, my body's and I and away like a well, come on over and stop making a fool out of me. Good morning. On my way to breakfast. I had a call this morning at like 6 o'clock in the morning. Not the tea. However, the conversation was good, productive. Go to the pool maybe. Read my little book, write my little notes. But I need to eat because my stomach is doing the most right now. And we're gonna see if anybody out here. The next day was a lot more chill. This was kind of like a pool day, and then we ended it by doing the street food tour. And so I was fully learning how to swim, so I didn't get any footage of the pool day. But I have to say a big, big, big thank you and shout out to Alex. You are a gem. You're an angel. I wish I could hug you right now. Alex Loki, Heike, taught me how to swim. And I'm a Black person who accepted that they were never going to learn how to swim. And it wasn't until I learned where I was like, wow, I literally gained a survival trick. Or not even a trick, a survival necessity. And when I finally like got the skill, and granted, I need to practice, you know, I got one move. It hit me how important it is for Black and brown people to know how to swim. Systemically, there's a lot of reasons why we don't. And if you are a Black or a brown person right now and you have fully accepted that you will just never learn how to swim, you've accepted that you're going to be the girl that's going to dip her knees, baby, you're not getting any more than knees deep into these waters. Like, I would encourage you to seek it out. I feel so passionately about this that I might like try and make something happen because it's such an important skill to have. Because you really never know what's going to happen. And I have fully accepted that I was just going to die. Like, how crazy is that? Like, literally, before I learned, I was just like, oh, yeah, so, you know, if there's a tornado or some shit and I get, like, my little ass gets tossed into the ocean, and then I'm just like, yeah, I'm going to just die. Like, that's crazy that I just accepted that. But anyway, it was a very vulnerable moment for me, and I was not expecting to have that. It wasn't actually something that I even thought about very much before the trip. Like, I'm pretty me in my videos. Like, there's not like a version of me that y'all are getting that doesn't exist offline. But one thing I wasn't
thinking about, and I don't know if I was really prepared for it, was being that vulnerable in front of, you know, people that were going on this trip. And I really didn't want to disrespect or abuse the power dynamic that was at play, because I just think it's weird, and I just didn't fucking want to. But I really feel like people being able to see like literally child me, because I had tried to learn when I was a kid. I actually had a drowning sort of incident where I like went down a slide because everybody else was going down the slide, and it just was super lit, and I was like 6. I was probably a little older than that, but everybody was going down the slide and everyone was just like lit as fuck, and I'm like, I want to be lit too. That looks fun. And so without really thinking about it, I went down the slide and I went into the water, and I was like, bitch, you don't know how to get up. Like, you don't know how to get out. And I was short, I was little, so I couldn't like stand on my legs and, you know, be out of the water. And so I kind of had to save myself, even though I was waving my hand outside of the water and everything for the lifeguard. No one ever came. So I eventually like got myself out of the water. And ever since then, I had pretty much just been afraid of water. And when Alex was teaching me how to swim, I was put immediately back into that space. I was a kid. I was a scared child in front of these people that have been following me and paid to be on this trip. And so it was just not something that I was like thinking was going to happen. But honestly, like, I'm okay with y'all seeing that part of me. I'm okay with sharing that part of my story, because I think that, you know, it has kind of unlocked a new passion for having Black and brown people learn how to swim. So if there's any organizations that y'all know about, if there's anything going on that I can donate to, definitely let me know. Or if y'all are doing anything, like, I would love to join forces on that. Anyway, though, so later that day, we went on a street food tour, and don't do this. Don't do this. I'm telling you, I did it, but don't do it. If you go on a trip with me, don't do this. I slipped a few gummies in my bag. All right. So for the street food tour, sis was lit. It is the second to last day. And I would be lying if I told you that I'm sober in this moment. Sorry, I just saw what I was like. Right now, we're about to go on a food tour, or street food tour rather. And girl, I'm excited about it. This joint ain't doing shit. I'm excited about it because I'm hungry. I need sustenance. I need a vegetable. And we're also in a new city. So you'll see what the food is looking like. Yeah, y'all hoes with no bottom lashes. I wanted to bring it up. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. But you know, if you're triggered right now, can't relate. You need all the things, baby. You gotta be in the street, eating the food. Y'all know where it's going. So, let's hit it.
We're gonna watch the sunset.
Better than nothing. You see sunset, you do henna.
try the surfer.
I was gonna say, it's just like
Yo, we on these ATVs. Y'all like or not ATVs, scooters. Y'all talk about the scooters?
The Gojek drivers?
Yes.
I do recommend. It was fun.
10 out of 10, 5 stars, 10 stars. Even Arrow's big ass fit on the fucking scooter too.
Toilet is right there. Nyebrang, Leo. Nyebrang. Ada dulu.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, have a seat, please.
Smells like a vegetable.
This is.
you don't have to. Not me seeing the
Okay.
how they did it.
Interesting.
I know how to do that actually.
Alright, I'm gonna let y'all know what it's given. Sorry, I'm in another world. That's good.
We're gonna give you soup to try. Soup. Is that food?
Is there meat in this?
Yes.
Yes.
What kind of meat?
Chicken? It's spicy.
Whoa.
It's spicy.
Whoa.
That's spicy as hell.
It hit me in the back.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute. But it tastes delicious.
Yeah.
How many more? One?
Can I have one? Lady, don't do that.
After the first one, though.
It's spicy. To you.
It's not spicy.
You need to specify to you. Hi, y'all. Hello.
Everybody that couldn't make it.
Brokies. No, I'm joking.
She's not. Alright, I'm scared. I do love the like packaging.
This was so good.
The
It's spicy as hell though. Wait,
My scalp
put it together?
My scalp is sweating.
yeah, I just like using spoon.
I'm really not. I'm a bitch. Like I can't really do spicy that.
The crunchy bits are the spicy.
Lime on it?
What,
This is the spicy right here.
the lime?
Yeah.
Easy.
But it tastes
Oh wait, what parts do I avoid for like the less?
This is the red stuff. It's spicy.
Oh, that's spicy. Okay.
But also, I think there might be chilies in it. That should be fine.
Okay. Cause I'm like really the lime dude. I added it already.
This is so good. What is this called?
This one nasi jingo.
Sindingu?
Masi. Nasi means rice, steamed rice. Jingo means 1,000 long ago. Yeah.
Thoughts? For the table.
I haven't really gotten to the spicy parts yet, so
I'm alive.
Where who go first?
Have sweet?
Only sweet? You can mix it well.
Oh, well, sweet and spicy. Yeah.
Same. Sweet and spicy.
Sweet and spicy.
Sweet sama spicy.
Berapa yang pedas?
Ya, sweet sama spicy-nya satu dia dulu ya.
Pedas dulu ya?
Pedas sama manis. Campur maksudnya. As I just looked it up.
And I also didn't know that we were going to be on mopeds. I was just, baby, I was on cloud nine. I was so happy. I was so happy this day, or at this point of the time, at this point of the trip. So we got to ride these really cool scooters that we had been seeing this whole time that we were there, or rather mopeds, not scooters, that we had been seeing this entire time. And listen, one thing about Bali, there's lines on the road, but baby, it's decoration. Nobody's paying attention to the lines. There's vans, there's mopeds, and everyone's just kind of trusting each other. It's like a little dance that happens on the road out there. So we had been seeing these mopeds the whole time, but like none of us had been on one. And so knowing that we were going to be riding around in the city to all these different like food spots on these mopeds was so tight to me. And it was definitely probably one of the highlights of the trip for me, for sure. The next day was spa day.
We are on an exhibition.
Yes, we are.
To go find a spa of some kind. To get a little massage, a little mani, a little pedi. Emphasis on the pedi, because my shit looked terrible. Truly, ran through. Truly. We made it.
We did.
We rented out the whole spot.
We really might have to throw a party here tonight.
Yeah, they got the...
We might. We might get the ox. It's a party.
Massage like beds and stuff. Everyone in Bali is so nice. Kind souls. This was our chill day. This is our last day. We had our last dinner that day too. But I think people were just trying to like get a little pampered, get a little felt on a little bit, just feel good. Our bodies, we had been going upstairs and swimming and just outside every day. And so I think people just wanted like, a moment of pampering. So we decided to have a little spa day, which was very cute. And then we ended up going to this other resort for a drink, which was beautiful.
But I have told them the old girl.
Beautiful. And a chartreuse. Citrine.
Somebody said they could hear us from like downstairs. So maybe it wasn't that loud. I don't know. And I think too, it would be a good idea.
When we got there was a little bit of confusion because in Bali, at least where we were at, men have to have their shoulders covered. And so I had on this little like cute white kind of, sleeveless top. And we definitely showed up and they were like, well, you're a man. So you're not eating up in here. Not with that shit on. Our beautiful, amazing guy, D, kind of clarified things for us. We were able to get inside. And that was like one thing I was worried about was like gender, because a lot of the practices, the cultural practices in Bali are, definitely appeasing the binary. And so I was like, ooh, I don't know. There's a few non-binary, gender non-conforming people in our group. I don't know how this is going to go. But honestly, like D, our guide, is just a perfect man. Perfect brown man. And he was able to really help out with that. So I'm grateful. We were sitting on like the edge of the coast. And so we were just having these drinks and a couple snacks and just watching the ocean and watching the sunset. It was so... There's something about anything on the beach that feels like more magical than it needs to. I was fully drinking a drink that I probably have had before in the States, but something about it just gives. It's very cunty. It's very gaggy when you do it like on a coast or like with a view. It was very gaggy. And then because this was the last night, we ended it on a high. We went to the beach. Back at the resort that we were staying at, people was in the pool. We was drinking. We was playing music. Definitely in a roped up area. I don't think we were supposed to be there. And we literally just partied on the beach that night for our last night until our last day before we went back home. We're in Singapore. About to go catch the next flight to LA. If you know me, you know I hate airports. And the reason why I hate airports is because people who are gross love airports. People who love not wearing shoes love airports. People who love to like never wear a mask fucking love traveling, love the airport. I just used the bathroom and saw a grown ass lady use the bathroom and just walk out. Why would you ever let anybody see you? Like, why would you ever let anybody see you do that? That is so embarrassing. What? Like, that's what it'd be. It'd just be like, people be dirty, but they don't care that people seeing them be dirty. I gotta get out of here. And I'm back home. I feel so refreshed. One thing that I have really been trying to think about and get into, like, I'm trying to build this into my psyche. I'm trying to build this into the way that I think and the way that I process information, the way that I live my life. I'm really trying hard to do this. I really am trying this thing that I'm calling living neutrally, meaning I don't want to ever be overwhelmed by anything that's good, bad, or otherwise. Like, I don't want something good to happen and then my whole day has like a new perspective, you know, like I'm almost overwhelmed by the amount of joy, or I'm overwhelmed by the possibility of like a good thing, just as much as I don't want to be overwhelmed by if something bad happens or if something annoying happens. Like, I don't want it to take over my whole day. I don't want it to bring me out of being present. I don't want to be so quick to react. Like, I want to live very neutrally and find the balance, because I've learned through the work that I'm doing, the spiritual work, the shadow work, whatever you want to call it, the energy work, this is my sweet spot. I'm not someone who is like, you know, people you meet and you're like, oh, she's just a joy to be around. I don't know if that's me. A joy? I don't know if that's me, but I just want to be comfortable to be around. That's all. And I think I'm just trying to trust the timing, trust the universe. What's for me is for me. What's not is not. I don't need to be upset about it because it wasn't for me. So I should be happy that the universe got something out of my way. So now I don't have to deal with it. And now I don't have to learn a fucking lesson. If good things happen to me, it's because good things do happen to me. If bad things happen to me, it's because that's a part of life. And I'm so blessed and so grateful to have the most supportive group of friends I've ever had. And I get to experience things like this, like the Bali trip, that allow me to escape, you know, maybe those bad things. Maybe I don't have the tools. Maybe I don't have the equipment to process it in that moment. Maybe I don't have what I need to be able to like get to a neutral place at that moment. But I at least have this Bali trip. I at least have funds for me to go to the movies. Like, there's so many things that can create balance that I'm really trying to stay true to it. And in Bali, this was like the perfect place to be while kind of in this space mentally, because a lot of the culture there is all about balance. They have the red, white, and black bracelets that represent I haven't been in school in a long time, couldn't tell you, but I know it has something to do with balance. And so just learning about how they accept and welcome good and they welcome bad, to then understand what it's like to find true balance. Like, it just really resonated with me, because it's exactly where I'm at right now. And it was almost like a sign from whomever to just be like, yeah, Jade, like, this is where you're going to thrive, like in this particular space. And you don't got to worry, like, you're good. Guys got you. Your friends got you. Your family got you. You can lean on people more than you think you did. And you don't have to do everything by yourself. And sometimes I think that we need to heal in community. We just don't realize it. Or like, sometimes I think the things that we need to heal are outside of ourselves. I think it's I'm getting on a soapbox. I'm going to wrap this up. I promise. I feel like sometimes when you are someone who enjoys your alone time a lot, you're an introvert, you like to think, come to your own conclusions. You like to develop your own opinions on things. I think that sometimes it can teeter into ego a little bit. And you start to think that your perspective is the only one that matters, or that your perspective is the only one that's trying to help you. When really it's like, our brains are hardwired to protect us and for us to be aware and for us to be anxious and to be cautious of the world around us. And I don't want to live that way anymore. And I think that this trip being in community with so many people who have a similar walk of life that I do reminded me that, like, yeah, Jade, you got to get out of your head and maybe get into someone else's for a minute, or get out of your head and talk to somebody who is different from you, who has a different background than you. Because we can find answers anywhere, you know? Like, I think I forget that. Like, just because you're not explicitly asking for advice about a situation, just because you're not specifically getting an answer about one thing that's wrong, doesn't mean that you can't get answers in other ways. You know, it doesn't mean that you can't find balance in other ways and through other people and through community as well. So I was very grateful for this trip. I am very grateful for this trip. And I think that the timing was perfect. Speaking of timing, let's talk about the next trip real quick. So at the point of this video coming out, I don't know if I would have chosen a place to go or not. Jade, did I choose a place to go or not? Okay, work. That said, I need y'all to take this quiz. So mind you, keep what I said earlier top of mind when you're doing the quiz. That lets me know where you're trying to go and what you're trying to do. A bougie vacation, what does that look like to you? How much are you trying to pay for that? Where are you trying to have this bougie vacation? Are you trying to be leisurely with it? You trying to have a packed schedule? Like, what's going on? And where do you want to go? My top places at the moment are Spain, Portugal, Greece, South Africa. Those are my top places. Maybe even Africa. So fill out the answers in the link, because that's going to help Trova Trip find the best location, budget, timing for the trip that we can possibly get. And also lets me know if we're on the same page. Because if I'm talking about one thing and y'all talking about something else, then we need to find somewhere in the middle. So I'll see y'all very soon in another one. Bye.